This video will show you how to repurpose your PLR videos into ebooks. Now these ebooks can be sold individually or added as bonuses to other offers you have. They can even be used to build your subscriber list as a free giveaway in exchange for someone's email address. Now this video is the Reader's Digest or abridged version of the longer 13-minute video that I made that covers more details and includes a few bonus tips as well. Let's take a quick gander at some of the items we're going to be covering in this video. First thing, you want to review everything that you have inside of your PLR video package. Of course, that kind of goes without saying, but I wanted to say it anyway. And then you want to prepare everything by getting your transcripts in order and making any edits within those transcripts that would make the transition from a video into an ebook more logical. And in some of those instances where it might be good to add an image referencing that portion of the text, we'll get you some images. What better place to get some of those images than from the actual video itself? So you can get you some screen capture images from the video or stock images. You can just do a search online for royalty-free stock images, and if you are using the stock images, make sure that you have the proper rights. And then of course you can also optimize those images for highest quality yet smallest file size. And you're going to need to use some type of word processor software. I'm going to be using OpenOffice Writer in order to combine the images and the text and making any final formatting tweaks. And then of course you want to save your work and export as a secure PDF. Speaking of saving your work, under the transcripts, be sure to save your originals intact. So right off the bat, once you get your transcripts, you want to go ahead and save those you're going to be using for the ebooks under a different name. That way your original transcripts will be preserved. Now if you're going to be using OpenOffice Writer like myself, then go ahead and head over to openoffice.org and download your copy right away. The current version as of this recording is 3.3.0. They've got it set up for just about any operating system out there: Macs, Linux, Windows, 32 or 64-bit. They got you covered. Oh, and did I mention this is totally free? OpenOffice contains similar programs as Microsoft Office, only without the hefty price tag. So definitely check this out. Now if you do not have transcripts within that PLR video package, a couple of ideas. Just do a search for audio transcription and you'll see you've got several options to choose from here. And if you don't mind doing some of the work yourself, then you might want to consider even doing a search for transcribe audio to text for free. And you see here you've still got several options to choose from. Only thing with these, and I've not tried any of these, but with these I'm sure that the software used to translate the audio into text may not be perfect, so you might have to do some editing of the final text version, so be prepared to do a little bit of the work there yourself. Now, and if you don't want to do any of the work yourself, you may want to consider another option that might be a little bit less expensive than some of these other services in here, and that would be to try a site like Fiverr.com and do a search for audio transcription there and see what you come up with. You may be pleasantly surprised by your results, so that's another option to check into. Now as far as capturing images of the video to be used within the transcription for your ebook, you may want to try a piece of software called Jing from our friends at TechSmith.com. They're the people that make Camtasia Studio and a host of other products. But here's a URL to check that out. And they do have a pro version for like 15 bucks a year, but the free version covers all the details you're going to need for what we're going to be using here. Now once you've got all of your tools ready, you've got the transcript edited, you got the images captured and in place ready to go, go ahead and open up your word processor. And again, this is OpenOffice 3 that I'm using. Click on, in this case, text document to open up the OpenOffice Writer software. As you can see, the interface here is similar to most any other word processing program you've seen, where you can adjust the font style, font size, you can change the font color, highlight, add hyperlinks, and a host of other items in here too. Now let's go ahead and open up one that I've got already created, and this is the OpenOffice Writer document here. Now, I'm also using a template that I got from Tracy Yates's easyebooktemplates.com site. She's got a whole bunch of packages there you might want to check into, and as it might look a little funky right here, don't worry about that. This will look perfect once we get this exported to PDF. So once you've got all of your details correct, you got your table of contents in, whatever other elements you want to add to your ebook, come on up here to File, export as PDF. Most all the default items in here are just fine, so you can just leave them alone. But you want to come over here to security, click on set permission password, enter your password. It might be helpful to remember what it is, and then all these options will become functional, because prior to entering your password they were grayed out and you couldn't do anything with them. Now my suggestion is to allow printing, but do so on a low resolution basis, absolutely no changes, and untick this box here so that your ebook readers are not able to copy any of the content. Basically, I want it to be where what they see is what they get. But I do want to have this bottom box ticked where this enables the visually impaired to have their computer read the ebook to them. Then once you get everything set up properly here, click on export, navigate to where you want your ebook to be saved. I've already got this name here, so I'm going to edit the name a tad bit. Click on save, give it a second, and there we go. Now let's open up our newly created secure ebook. Get this into the proper size here. And there you go. You can see those lines are gone. It looks fantastic. This little padlock up here tells me that it's secure so that nobody can copy anything. They cannot make any changes. Again, what they see is what they get. And that is the Reader's Digest version of how you can repurpose your PLR video into an ebook. Thank you very much for watching, and you have a great day.